Grand Rising. Grand Rising. I know y'all probably won't see. Nah, I'm good. But I just woke up, so here goes. I'm currently unavailable right now. I have to I have work being done on my house. So it's not on my house, I'm sorry. On my street. It's a lot of road work. I don't know if it's hold up. Hold up. It's just getting light outside and it's foggy. It's foggy out here, but I have some work being done. Let me turn the camera around on my street. Like they tore the street completely up. You have to go all the way around. Like I stay at the front of the street. You have to go all the way to the end in order to find out about that. Okay? And it went through steps. It went through steps. And it was they was trying to like break up the street, so they turned everything off. At first my lights was turned off for about, I can say, an hour. This was like the other day. And they cut everything off, everything. But it's just temporary. So that's why I weren't able to do my other reads and stuff like that, because my internet is unavailable right now as well. So I'm in here watching Karamo, the Karamo show. Yeah. And I just was coming on here to let you guys know that. And it's been a tough spiritual warfare battle. And I've been going through a lot for a couple of years now. If you guys would like to go to my community board, I explained about a lot of mishaps I was going through, a lot of setbacks, a lot of delays, obstacles, and all that due to, my family and stuff like that. I'm okay because, I'm alone and at peace. They just be upset because they don't know anything about my life and what I'm doing. Tarot is wrong. I don't feel like I'm doing anything wrong. I'm being obedient to God and in His ways to do that. On this journey with me being an intuitive reader, I was like harassed, stalked, um, had several obstacles, delays, mishaps thrown in my way due to all kind of reasons, various reasons. It doesn't, make me or break me because I'm cloaked and I have a sense of power now and control over myself. I've evolved into this goddess, this wonderful empress goddess, because I wasn't always this empress, this goddess. I was on here as 144K because I'm a part of it. I'm a twin flame. I'm a counterpart. And I just was like, discovering that, discovering who I am, which brings me to be the secure, beautiful empress goddess that I am right now. So I've evolved, and I've kind of like aged backwards a little because I'm not looking like my age, but at the same sense, I feel like it. Yeah, because I have adult kids, and they're out of the house, so I'm in here by myself. Yeah, they side of the house is vacant. That's this side of the house over there. It's vacant. It's vacant. The only thing that people could possibly use is the bathroom. As far as I'm concerned, this is my daughter room and my son room. Both of them are open, but they're vacant. So people would just use the bathroom when they come into my home. So I'm like, yeah. So I'm in this piece by myself. I do a lot of praying and meditating, fasting, and I do a lot of intuitive reads. I'm always accurate because I get my information from divine sources. Yeah, so the dark forces be pissed. That's not a problem of mine though. You know, my daughter, she's not into nothing that I have going on. She acts like it's a problem, so she can't live here anymore. And she turned 19 next. Well, ooh, today is the 30th, right? Today is the 30th. 31, 1, 2, 3. Her birthday is in 4 days. I just had to notice what today was. Yeah, her birthday is in 4 days. My daughter's birthday is in 4 days. And she turned 19. So I'm like, I wash my hands. My family, I think they put her up to, a lot of things. I feel like she's being possessed by my aunt and my sister to go against me, because that's what it's been. My daughter can't even tell you guys a reason as to why she act the way she act towards me. But she goes off to live with other relatives. She don't want to have no responsibility. She don't want to pay no bills. I can't even show her that because she's so rebellious about it. And my sister can't show her that because she's a school teacher, so she sheltered the shit out of her kids. So her oldest 26-year-old son lives with her, and he doesn't do anything. My daughter, she just keep bringing that up. But you can't sit up there and just go hard on people just because they ain't doing nothing. You can't go hard on people just because you're not getting what you want. You can't sit up there and just exploit their business. That's the type of things that my daughter does. But my family refuses to I can't even say understand because they responsible for possessing my daughter. Because they had her to try to unalive me 3 times. You know, they wanted me to go to jail. I've been in jail so many times. So they was doing a lot of, conflict magic on me. This is some heavy ass witchcraft that occurred right after my mom died. It started with my money. Like I was getting a check for my son. And like for my mom's funeral, you know, my sister, I gave my sister my debit card. I shouldn't have never did that because I was cut off of my son's disability without explanation, like saying as if I owed him when I got my son evaluated 7 times, you know? So it's like it was like I owed them. So they was garnishing my income tax and everything. And I'm like, there gotta be some type of witchcraft or voodoo. Because I'm like, there was not a clear explanation as to why they turned my money off. So and my sister, had the liberty. I gave her my card, my debit card, and she had the liberty of purchasing everybody in the family shirts. Cause I'm living in New Orleans, so we have second lines, and my mom's in a hearse and carriage while we was second lining for her funeral, and it was just big, and like when she took my card. Ever since then, I just was like, not getting anything. She purchased everybody's shirt using my money, and I was like, okay, great. Right after that, my money just stopped, and ever since then, I had been in like major poverty, major poverty. Not being able to make ends meet, not being able to, pay my bills and stuff like that. They want me to be thrown out in the cold. They want me to be in homeless. My family. And this happened after my mother passed away. And that's my only sibling that's doing this stuff to me. I agreed to go on a camera show, what I'm watching right now. I had to put it on hold and tell them that I will give them a call back because my family do not want to participate. I just want to go on that show so that my voice could be heard. Because a lot of things that has been going on in my life is not adding up. It's not adding up. The shit got so bad to where, now they fucking with my food, you know? At times I hardly be able to get anything to eat. So, and they don't care about it. They don't care about it at all. At all. For as my only sibling helping me, she hinders the shit out of me. She wants to see me fall. After we had a conversation, an argument after my mother's funeral, she went amp mode. She turned her children against me, her children, meaning my nephews. Okay, if I tell them something simple as to like, I don't like what's going on or whatever and all that. I don't see the family. If I I'm like they don't call me, they don't, do anything with me anymore. And this was after my mom died. I was like, I miss my mom. She said, don't talk to my children about nothing. All right. So you got your children on a bandwagon as to hate me. And I love them. All right. So she tried to have my both of my children on a bandwagon with her. She brainwashed my daughter heavily. So my daughter goes everywhere with her, whatever, and all that. When my daughter was and I were fighting, she was like, she wouldn't do that to me. Okay, great. But why are you, suggesting that she does that to her mom? Because every time I called her for help, they act like I was the problem when I was the victim. Okay? So each time I called them about, when my daughter tried to off me, she went to stabbing in the door and broke the door on my back. So I had to call the police in order to, defuse that situation because I called my family and my sister just automatically started arguing with me about something so irrelevant. And I'm like, I need help with my daughter. You know, nobody came to help. Nobody. Nobody came to my aid. It's like I don't have no help with nothing. So I pulled back and just was to just like, deal with a lot on my own because I was being like, compromised by my family. They try to turn my son against me. He ain't having it because he clearly see what's going on. He clearly see what's going on, and I text him my my messages that I post in the community board. That's what's been going on. It's nothing I can hide anymore. It's nothing I can hide anymore about me being poor. And I'm aiming to be great. And I'm like, poor. People do not want everybody blind to witchcraft attacks. They don't care how they affect people because a lot of them is doing it behind the scene. Everybody who's practicing in that shit is doing it behind the scenes so nobody could get caught. So nobody could be behind all this drama and chaos and stuff like that. My aunt, I'm like, are you serious? When I called her for help, she ignored me. When she came to my house, she said, you ain't like that, huh? When my daughter tried to stab me, she said, you ain't like how that felt. You felt scared, huh? I want the world to know that that is a sick individual, my aunt, because she's like, toying with the fact that my daughter was abusing me or trying to harm me. She like, you ain't like how that feel. Then she start going on, gyrating about the fact that, her mama used to do that with her sister. I don't give a fuck about you and what your mama did. Cause my grandmother left my mom when she was 4 years old to move to New Orleans to have a whole family. She had three more kids. So she was comparing her and my aunt, my mom's youngest sister relationship. She was like, because my mom used to sit up there and do everything for Kim. And I was like, Grandma dead. You almost 60. Are you serious? She drawed back to her childhood. And I'm like, this gotta be so delusional. I couldn't fathom that. I couldn't get it all, like, out my head. And I'm like, are you serious? So her kids do not contact me at all. But they are under so many attacks of mine. My cousin Melvin, I post this picture on my community board. He's gay. He moved to Atlanta to come out the closet. He was married here, but he moved to Atlanta. He was married to a woman here, but he moved to Atlanta to come out the closet. I was doing my aunt hair, and my mom, when she was alive, she like, don't do her fucking hair for free. She using you. So I said the same exact thing. So she lightened up on me doing her hair. When I did her hair the last time, she gave me $20. And I'm like, the fuck? This don't cost $20. I charge $100 for this shit. Yeah. Her house is falling apart. That lady is falling apart. And I'm like, I want no parts. I'm not gonna even show up to the bitch funeral. So they automatically don't tell me nothing. So it don't matter. But at the same sense, I'm like, my mom said when she was alive that my aunt was behind a lot of stuff. She responsible for my mother living in a project. She responsible for my mother being poor, in poverty. And I can't believe my fucking sister. That's my only sibling. My mom had two girls. And I'm the youngest. I'm the youngest. She joined forces with my aunt and her simple dimple ass children. Because my cousin, her daughter, did womb spells on me. So I wouldn't be able to conceive a child. I was pregnant last year. in the beginning of last year, and I lost my baby. It was stillborn. So I was in the hospital alone with nobody. And this bitch popped up with a baby. And I know she was behind that. I know that. Her name Neoka Horn. She just had a baby named Legend. And nobody told me. Nobody. What y'all hiding a baby for? I'm a human being. You think I'm gonna do something to a baby? But they all had to coincide. They all had to add up with me. A lot of stuff had to add up because they wanted me to look delusional as I talk about it. But no, I've grown. I've evolved. My abilities increased. They didn't decline. So I see more now. I ask God, look, show me, God. And I pray more than ever. I pray more than ever. Warfare, battle prayers to stop their energy, stop their powers, to stop whatever going on with them. Stop them from attacking me because I'm in here alone, always by myself. I don't bother nobody. I love everybody. For a person to hate me, you got to be a sick and motherfucker because I spread love. There's a lot of love in my energy. You got to be sick. Got to be sick. And my sister will help a stranger. She want to see me in poverty. My auntie did that to my mama, to our mama. The same auntie she in cahoots with. A house falling apart. But she living with my sister. They think I ain't know that. They living in my sister's house. She gonna sit up there and say she got house guests. When I used to help them, because I know she had a hole in her fucking roof from the hurricane. You know? I was still helping her. So she snuck right in. You feel like doing my hair? I told my daughter, I said, don't let nobody use you. Because my daughter is going to school for hair. Because she do hair too. She get that from her mama. I told her, don't you dare do nobody hair for free. You got to appreciate the work that you do. And everybody have to fall in line and they have to do so. So I put it in her head. I instilled it. No, I don't give a who they is. I don't care who they is. They don't care the labor you have to do. They don't care that you got to stand up. They don't care that your fingers be hurting and stuff like that. You get paid for that. Don't let nobody play you. So she a stern little girl. She's very stern. And she get that energy from her mother. My aunt used to sit up there and play my mom. Play her so stupid like. I saw that shit when I was young. That's crazy. She used to just throw everybody threw their children on my mama. My mama had degrees and was on my grandmother's only child living in the projects in the ghetto. Y'all saw fucking Good Times? The ghetto. I was brought up in a project. I was raised in a project. My mama, everybody, all her siblings was living in houses. They owned their houses. My mama ain't never owned a house. She never. So it's mad justice for my fucking mama. It's mad justice for my mother. It's mad justice for my mother. Rest in peace. She died October 25th, 2017. She's next to me. I feel so hot right now. I feel so hot. And it's cool in my house, cool outside. But I saw like now that I'm grown, I'm like, it's making sense now. Now that I know about witchcraft, it's making sense. All this shit. My sister want control. She want control. For real. They sit up there and blame me. They make it seem like I'm doing a lot. Even with their attacks and shit. With when they get attacked back. When God be like, no, 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 no. You can have this. They blame me. Cause I do tarot. Oh, she a witch. And all this, that, and the other. Yeah, I'm a witch, but I'm a light witch. I'm a light worker. I operate out of love. I'm a light worker. And I'm the chosen one of this motherfucking sick ass cursed family. And they gonna put some respect on my name. Cause this shit about to go down. They gonna put some respect on my name. God said high and look low. He saw everything. All the shit that was happening behind the scenes. All the shortcuts that they was sitting up there doing in order to, jeopardize my life. My daughter ain't want to go back by my sister. She was like, they filthy, they dirty, teeth stink. So she still cuffing my daughter and I protect her. So she come here like, resenting them. It's like a cycle. It's what she do because she possessed by my auntie and my auntie children to harm me. I know when somebody possessed. Cause anytime I cook, I clean, I love my children. I don't want to see my daughter homeless. That girl sat up there and called the police on me, came in the house and said, I hate you. I ain't never did her nothing. I don't even with my kids. I stopped. I had stopped early on and would talk to them and stuff like that. I gave them their freedom, their space. I didn't, I sheltered them, but I sheltered them with giving them their space too as well. My daughter, like, you supposed to be homeless. And I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm like, this shit is fucked up, so you would rather see your mother homeless. For real. And she like, I ain't watching no terror. I ain't going to hell. I'm like, I ain't going to hell. I'm like, I'm doing the Lord's work. I'm being obedient to God by, delivering messages. And like, since I do tarot, yeah, they like, she doing witchcraft. No, I don't want no parts in that shit. Because that's something I have to pay for because of the law of attraction. That's a universal law. So I'm like, universe, do your thing on them, please. I don't want no parts. I have to be strong for what's about to happen to them. I have to be strong. And I'm developing this strength. Being in isolation, I'm talking to God even more. Y'all know that's how you could talk to God. Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. I was looking at the DNA truth on Karamo. But yeah, it's been a lot going on. It's been a lot going on. And I've been isolated. Like the people that come into my energy, it's like they laugh at the shit that I do. And I'm like, nah, he who laugh first, laugh last. So, the joke gonna be on you, motherfucker. Not me. But you done fucked up. But not me. I'm good. I'm always in the clear. Because I've been doing the work. Nobody ain't trying to bother to do the work at all. I came a long way. And I had a friend like, saying, I'm chosen. I'm like, look, I didn't wake up and say that like you doing. I've earned my spot. I've evolved into this type of energy. I evolved in being a prophetess. I evolved in being an empress. I evolved in being a goddess. I evolved in being, intuitive like I am. I evolved with these gifts and abilities that God gave me. I evolved. I understand the assignment. I was sent down from heaven to do something big, grand. And I also been sent back to issue out karma to those in need. hmm Yeah, I'm a lot of people's karma. A lot of people's karma. To be honest, I really don't hear from nobody. Nobody. After them betraying me. Like or whatever. I really don't hear from nobody. Yeah. One second. I'm sorry, y'all. But I wanted to see this. Yeah, she crying. But yeah. I've been in here just praying that things get better, that I have a breakthrough. Because it's been a minute that God allowed them to do me this. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. All that shit been working. I haven't been having nothing, no money. Sometimes, I barely have anything to survive in here. But I'm trying. And when my daughter was there, she would sit up there and eat up all my food. And then we'll sit up there when she get paid, wouldn't buy me anything. I'm like, that's wrong. She accusing my son of stealing from her or whatever. And he just needed his phone bill paid, but he purchased the phones, you know? And he fell out for a second. And he been giving her everything. For her to do my son that, that's fucked up. And my sister is behind it. Like, you, when It was about my food stamps. My daughter called and reported fraud. I'm like, how if I been getting it when she was little for her. The people at the place was like, take both of them off completely. Get it for yourself. So that's what I was getting it for myself or whatever. And she was coming here eating up all her food and refused to help me. It's like my family put a curse on my daughter to harm me. Yeah, and they cradle her like she doing something right. Nobody, these adults, nobody is sitting up there telling this little girl she's doing wrong. Like when she tried to harm me, when she tried to off me in his house, nobody ain't telling her that that's wrong. You don't do that to your mother. They upholding it and they encouraging it. They encouraging her to hurt me. My daughter, my only daughter. That's my baby. And my son, like, things gonna get better, mom, I promise. I let him read that. Cause that's what it's been. I said 90% of my family is into witchcraft. They've been throwing witchcraft on me. So I go to one of my family members to reach out to them. And it's like they with the shit too. So I don't trust nobody. I'm looking at everybody in my family sideways. And this shit happened after my mom passed away. My cousin just came on my channel and just out the blue, I'm expose you. And then she told me that I'm a child molester. She listened to a girl that just lied on me and said that I was molesting my son. I would never do that. I'm his mother. She listened to somebody that was lying because of the simple fact that I bust her son in a bed with another man, with a man. He was 14 or 13 or 14. And I walked in the room. I'm sorry, Marlon, my bad. And both of them came from under the cover. And then I walked out and I told her, I said, she told me to call him. And I busted him. So since I said that, she made up the fact that I did something to my son, and my cousin listens to that. So she came on my channel, and I haven't heard from her in over a year, saying that you don't make me exposure. And I'm like, girl, say what you gotta say. I have nothing to hide. I have nothing to hide just because I physically busted her son. And guess what? Her son is in a relationship with the dude, the same dude I caught him with. They've been in a relationship since he was in fucking high school. So I'm like, okay. So everything came to light or whatever and all that. The friend that I was, close to, she sat up there and said, oh Lord, this bitch, I told her not to do that. I knew she was, I don't know. She just hard about money. So I told her, I say, you gonna sell your soul for a pack of cigarettes and a bill. She done sold her soul because that's all she want. So she sells her body and all kind of stuff just to get what she want or whatever. And the other friend, I was like, what's up with you? Well, I was fully trying to discover myself. I was doing my videos. I didn't need nobody to encourage me because I was doing everything on my own. And it seemed good. So, she was like, telling everybody. She said she a prophetess. Ha ha ha. Bullshit. I was like, I don't joke about that. And I didn't wake up in the morning and say, hello, I'm a prophetess. You got to do the fucking work. You got to do the work. My gifts, my ability shows proof. And I could be able to explain it. not make it become a delusion. You know, I changed the narrative so good because how in the hell somebody could explain someone doing witchcraft on them? No, so I had to go think of a strategic method and stuff like that. hmm So that I could fully explain it, so that, well, I don't give a fuck who don't listen, because it's all in your mind. They have so many people out here with mental disorders, and they don't want to see that that's a disorder, like these narcissists. Narcissists. My sister a fucking narcissist. Those people do not get help, ever get help, because they don't think they need the help, by being controlling, manipulative, evil, vindictive, malicious. You know, they don't think that they need help. They will tell everybody that they need help. They the pointers. Look, hey, you need help, you need help, you need help, and refuse to turn their finger on themselves. Major losers. Major losers. Cause I'm like, all right. So y'all living life by blaming people, putting spell work on them, doing voodoo witchcraft or whatever on them to control them. That's behind the scenes, but that's shit God can see. He sits high and look low. We be doing shit behind the scenes and behind people back. You the biggest coward I ever met in my fucking life. The biggest coward. And you're scary. And you just like stupid, ignorant, delusional. Yeah. So by the time God finish with you, you gonna be in a mental health hospital. hmm All these narcissists sit up there and plant witchcraft and voodoo on people, and then they want people to look bad. They want everybody to look bad. You know, I always find it weird because I used to call my nephews them and tell them about me or what's going on, and then she'd be like, "Don't talk to my children. Don't tell my children nothing." I'm like, and they listen to her. They listen to her. The other day, I asked her to bring me to the store because they did so much witchcraft on my car. It's just sitting there. I was too scared to even just like, drive it at one point. I was too scared to drive it at one point. Cause all kind of shit just went to happening. All kind of shit just went to going wrong with my car. And that's a 2017. And then I see stuff going on with their cars. But I haven't seen my sister actual car in a minute. She been come and pick me up in different cars. Different cars. And she always on the phone with this man that sound like a pure crackhead. I guess that's her man. He sound like a pure alcoholic or crackhead. Be like, yeah, baby, yeah, 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 yeah. Mm-hmm. All right. So my nephew said, "Hey, Titi, um, my best friend went viral." I said, "That's good, nephew." I'm like, "That's what's up." So he went viral because of something of his my nephew godson or whatever. I'm like, I didn't know you had a godchild. I didn't know Corey had a baby. I didn't know nothing. I said, I ain't know Nioka had a baby. And he ain't say nothing. But I was like, when I said that, my sister came back, don't be talking to my children. I'm like, for what? It's It's nothing bad that I say. And I don't trip because, if I have something to say, I'll post it on Instagram or Facebook. I don't even be on there. But if I want somebody to know something, that's what I'll do. For real. My son see all this shit and he like, this don't make sense, man. So I'm trying to get him to see certain things on a spiritual level, godly level. And I gotta ensure him and make him know that, God got your back. For real. Cause he got mine. He got mine. And cradling me. My mother do a lot. Thank you, Holy Spirit, a lot. My mother is always with me. That's why I don't feel bad. I don't feel scared. I don't feel alone. Because she's still here. She's still with me. When I really start feeling my mother's presence, I had just moved here. And I was with this guy. I saw her hanging over me. She was deceased. She was hanging over me. I was so scared. I didn't know how to accept that. I woke up one morning and that's how I saw it. She was wrapped in cloth, white cloth. And she was hanging over my bed like in a corner of the wall. My ex was right here. I woke him up and I'm like, you see that? He said, see what? I said, that's my mama. He pulled me to my knees and we prayed. He said, that's why he said, your mama ain't leaving you. She'll never leave your side. And I believe that. I trust that. I feel that. I be hot all the time. I feel that. I woke up drenched in sweat this morning. Because I sleep with my selenite in my in this thing. My head thing. I put it in there because it repels like the attacks. It repels the attacks. And everybody I know that's intuitive have selenite. I even wear it on my wrist. No, it's not on this one. I wear it on my wrist. And I utilize a lot of tourmaline and black obsidian because it protects me. It protects me. So I'm a firm believer of protection. Yeah, because I wasn't always clothed. I had a text that I was like, I can't even explain. Shit, I had to really let go because it's not to be explained. I have a friend. Let me tell y'all a story. He was this is a real friend because he was my neighbor at first. He lived across the street. I watched him grow up and stuff, and because he around my kids' age, and he just came out the blue, knocked on my door. He came out the blue, and he was like, hey, I didn't know you still lived here. He was like, hey, how you doing? What's up? What's going on? Then when we went to talking, he told me he said I was in a car accident, and my girlfriend and my baby and my unborn child died in a car accident. He said I almost lost my life. I was like, damn. I had to understand that people like that come to me. That's a lot. But with me going within, I found out that his mother did that. When she found out that he was on to her, well, because he said the girl was telling me that my mom was doing a lot and stuff like that. Thank you. I'm fine. You can. I'm okay. You can. You sure can. Let me get my own. Yes, absolutely. hmm If you watch my channel, you can see a lot. hmm I got some decks over here. Decks that I made right here. That's a deck under here. I got like a couple of them in here. These bars. I have several decks. That's a deck I made for my family. Hip hop. This all my old decks that I have. Yeah, the ones that I made. Oh, that's a lot, baby. You could check out my community board. You look like you need a read. Check out my community board. I thought you had a question. I answer questions for free with my pendulum. What I do with it? I know I ain't bring it in my room. That's really why I came in here. What do with my pendulum? Did he fold? One second. I'm looking for my pendulum. You gotta make that into a question so I can answer your question. Yeah, I got a pendulum in my room. I can't really just get into details with that. I'm not working right now, and I don't have any, funds, so I can't do that. All right. That's what's up. My daughter's birthday in 3 days. 4 days. 4 days. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much. I am. I'm okay. With me expressing and explaining, certain things is good. It's therapeutic. I mean, I'm a good person. I try to like, channel my energy, with positivity so that I won't feel down. Yeah, because I have good energy. When I'm on my channel or whatever, I give it to the people, and I be attacked. Don't get me wrong, I be attacked by so many people, so many evil fucking people, and they just don't know, how powerful I am, that I'm cloaked. So if you attack me, that's coming boomerang back to your ass. That's really why I got this selenite in my head. Tomorrow, I have a friend birthday. That's tomorrow. No, not tomorrow. That's in 2 days. Yeah, that's in 2 days. Happy birthday. Yeah, I exude a lot of love and light. And I'm in the highest vibration of love. So I just refused to let somebody energy. I could sense it. It give me a headache. It make me feel antsy. It make me feel anxious. So I feel it. Yeah, in order for me to repel it or send it back. Because, God didn't give me these gifts for nothing. For these people to sit up there and just test my theory. Because they do it. They attack. And they be like attacking for no reason. I be like, who is this? Do I know them? No. I'm like, for real? Send it right back with a bow, please. I'm going to send it back with a bow. And I'm like, Lord, please let them know that it's me. Happy birthday. I got my deck. I can't actually do anything right now. Let me see. I gotta find my deck. Here it goes. My main deck, the one I do my reads with, read myself with. Let me see. Let me see. That's a beautiful name too. I gotta see. All right, I'm gonna set them up. This is a lot. This is a lot. Do y'all connect through telepathy? You and Fizz don't connect through telepathy. Because I have the high priestess and the eight of wands. Is y'all in some secret communication? Or this person is secretly communicating with somebody to hurt you? It's the king of queen of wands. King of queen of pentacles, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. You could have been defensive. You guys could have gotten into it or something. To where one of you guys walked away. I had to walk away from some type of argument, conflict, competition, confusion, conflict. This is the Eight of Cups and the Seven of Wands. Somebody secretly communicating. This some mysterious communication. I don't know. They communicating with you to hurt you. This is secretly, and you or this person had to walk away from someone. This is oh wow. This someone you was truly intimate with. The Knight and a Page of Wands. And however this communication is, it isn't secret. They secretly communicating with somebody to hurt you with the Nine of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. And this could have possibly happened before because you or this person walked away from this conflict. You weren't sexually involved with this person with the Knight and the Page of Wands. Oh wow. I see you on the board. Yeah, y'all lovers. But this communication was to hurt you or whatever. This person talk sharply. This in a King of Swords energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. So they could be highly intellectual, stern, just maybe overbearing. I don't know. But they sharp with how they talk. I guess the way that they talk to you is like, it hurts you. It hurts your feelings. So you'll walk away from this person or block them because you don't like their attitude. You know about something. You know about what I'm talking about. Why this person trying to hurt you with their words. He was trying to trap you and betray you. That's why there's no communication. Your energy overpowers them. They don't like the way you operate when you dismiss yourself and you stand your ground and enable boundaries. They don't like that. If y'all not communicating, they secretly communicating with you through telepathy, probably. If you hear like ringing in your ear, if you hear like I hear high, hear my bad. I'm just getting discombobulated. How I hear people through telepathy, it sounds like this, like somebody blowing in my ear. If relative, my spirit guides, anybody communicate with me, I hear ringing in my ear, right or left. I think right is for the alive people and the left is for the deceased. The deceased energy is heavy. It be heavy on me, so I be barely wanting to communicate with them. Sorry, I love y'all, but that energy is heavy, heavy, heavy. Yeah, but this person is want to have sex with you and talk to you in a kind of way. Put it like that. They secretly communicate with you to hurt you, to like feed you with doubt. But you have to enable these boundaries and walk away, or you walk away and then enable boundaries. Yay! Well, happy birthday! I did that for you for your birthday. Okay, so that's the early birthday present. I'm gonna catch y'all when I can catch y'all. Cause right now my internet is disconnected. So when it get reconnected, I'm gonna be start back on my reads. I gotta start back with my zodiac signs because I left off and I only did three. So I'm like, yeah. Thanks you guys so much. I have over 1,000 subscribers and I hope to see more. Yeah, I've been praying for more. So, my prayer's been answered. I went from three something to 1,040 subscribers. Thank you. Well, it's 40. Yeah, is it 49? I don't even know. Yeah, I think it's something like that. Something like that. I'm not able to keep up because these girls broke my laptop purposely and then poured water on it and threw it in the trash. But I'm like, man, this bitch gonna pay. But I'm not worried. I leave it to God, give it to him, and let it stick, and I let it go. Hmm. Are you still here? Oh wait, you see? Oh, I had the comments up, so I really wasn't seeing it. Hmm. But my phone got it. That's why I'm on my phone. Hmm. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. There's none. I don't know unless you like to feel like that. Ain't none. Mm-mm. It's telling you to walk away. Walk away. This is a lot though. You finding out about this. This person is being very like, aggressive, impulsive. You know, you finding out about this person, energy and stuff like that. It's full of conflict, confusion. This person is not a air sign, so they with the shits. Five of swords, eight of swords. They trying to trap you. Or they could be doing some conflict spells so you could go to jail. That's what's been happening to me. But nope. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Ten of Swords. They love to betray you and hurt you. With this Nine of Wands, they like to hurt you. And this person is in the King of Swords energy. So they sharp cutting with their words. They aggressive, impulsive. They could be highly intellectual. They tell the truth, but the truth hurt a lot of people. The truth hurt a lot of people. It does. It pierces some of the best of us. Yeah. But I like the issue out the damn truth. He want this to be a secret. With the high priestess, and the communication, the Eight of Wands. It's communication. Trust me. You just not aware of that. But they want to hurt you and have sex with you or whatever, however it is. Because this is the lovers, the Knight of Wands. I'm hearing you like the sex. Shit. I, but you can like the sex and the person cannot like you like that. If they're trying to hurt you, the fuck? I I see this person trying to hurt you, right? With the Five of Swords, and it's being illuminated to you, I guess now, of this person aggressiveness, impulsiveness, and they do this fast. They do this fast too. Mm-mm. Eight of Swords. You trying to trap you in a web to betray you. Ten of Swords and hurt you. Nine of Wands and don't care. Standing firm on it. But you have to walk away. Either from this person, uh, they need to walk away from you because you have a calling over your life. Everybody hurt me. Everybody, and I'm like, y'all don't have to do that because you fucking yourself over with tampering with anything that's having to do with me. Everybody I meet hurts me literally, and I'm like, y'all know y'all know damn good and damn well y'all ain't got that to do. hmm You just have to enable boundaries. That's something he's standing firm on. hmm They like some inevitable endings. They don't care. They want shit to end for you. So they always look for an opportunity to end you. This the death in the reverse. The Ace of Pentacles. I'm giving you this message right now to let go of this. The Hangman. Because there's a lot of secrets behind this. I know you don't want to see it. I know you don't want to see it. This the moon. I know you don't want to see it. But at the same sense, is this is not, that's a secret. Something hidden about that person. If you want to find out, that they being sneaky trying to get away with shit, so be it. But you in the midst of healing right now. The star. I get money, I'm a star. 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 This is lining up. This is the truth. I'm telling you the truth. I can't answer that. I've been answering it. Yay. With all these calls I'm pulling. You want to know why? It's like, you not getting in your head the fact that this person is like that. But, you could sugarcoat it and you could communicate. You could contact this person. You could be with this person. But the results is what it is. So, by all means, Konishiwa. You're good. hmm You could go. It's going to be a lot of betrayal. You could be with that person. But if you can't accept the truth about that person, you know, go at it on your own risk. Because this is the truth. This person stopping you from healing. And they being sneaky. Trying to get away with something. Seven of Swords. They looking for an opportunity to end you. I don't know if this could be physically or just endings. Sacrifice. But you need to let this shit go. If you don't want to let it go, so be it. They're gonna continue to have apply endings to your life. It's secrets. This is so hidden. It's so hidden. It's a lot with the moon. Yeah, that was so much. So much. It's something you know about, but you refusing to understand that. You have the insight. You have, yeah. You want to be happy with this person. Who wouldn't want to? But I'm not about to stay in something, and this person don't like me like that because they have hidden motives, agendas, and shit. Because this is all about sex. This is the knight in a page of wands. That's all they want from you. No love. They want you to be a secret with the high priest, the high priestess. They secretly communicate with you to hurt you. Nine of wands. Betray you. Ten of wands. Ten of swords. Trap you. Eight of swords. With conflict. Five of swords. That's too many swords. I gotta go. This is too much. It's too much. You can with somebody that's they have that aligns with your energy. You can. If you dare, you're gonna be stuck in that dynamic. So you're gonna allow it to form and take full control over you because that's what's on your mind. That's what you have. That's you love that person. But this person is due to a lot of karma, due to what they've been doing to you. Karma, 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 karma. So let me tell you this. If you do get with this person and you do, have a full relationship with this person or start a family with this person, their karma is gonna rub off on you. So that's what I have. I love you guys to pieces. And thanks for listening to me this morning. Namaste, y'all.